Hey everybody, it's Keegan here. I'm back with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another collection video once again. And today we're going to be doing the 2025 edition of my Nintendo Wii collection. Now, the Wii video I originally did back in 2020 was the very first collection video I ever done on this channel. And I figured since it's been almost 5 years since that video was originally uploaded, I figured it's time to do an updated version of that video. Now, I have a total of 41 games for the Wii, so this is going to be a pretty long video. Now, I just want to start off by saying that I love the Wii. It's one of my favorite video game consoles of all time. In fact, it was the very first home video game console me and my brother ever owned. I remember when we got it for Christmas back in 2007, so I've had the Wii for a very, very long time and have so many games for it. And as per usual, we'll be going in each game in alphabetical order, and we're going to talk about them each game as we go by them, one by one. Anywho, let's not waste any more time, and let's get started. So starting up, we got Animal Crossing City Folk, or in Europe, it's called Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City. I actually got this game brand new sealed a couple weeks ago for $70, and of course I couldn't pass on that. I'm a big fan of the Animal Crossing series. In fact, Animal Crossing might be my favorite video game series of all time. I don't know, I just love the Animal Crossing games. This is a game I've never played before until recently, and I really like it. I really like the city in this game, and I like all this different stuff you can do in it. And in my opinion, it's one of the best Animal Crossing games, but that's just my opinion at least. I know some people were kind of mixed on this game because it reuses some of the same stuff as Wild World, but that didn't really bother me. I also like that you can transfer your town from Wild World onto this game, which is pretty cool. But all in all, I really like this one. It's a great Animal Crossing game. And interestingly, this game had a little speaker thingy that's not actually a speaker, but it's a microphone. It's called the Wii Speak, that you use to chat with people who come on your town, or you go to their town, if you know what I mean. But unfortunately, Nintendo discontinued the Wi-Fi connection for this game a very long time ago, so therefore the Wii Speak is basically useless. But yeah, other than that, really good game. I love this game, and I love the Animal Crossing games. It's just so many good games. Next up is one of the first games I ever got with my Nintendo Wii, Carnival Games. I haven't played this one in a very long time, and I don't really remember too much about it, other than it was one of the first games I ever got with my Wii. But I do remember this was like a collection of mini games related to carnivals, circuses, and shit like that, if you know what I mean. The only minigame I really remember is the one where you shoot at the target with a gun, and it's like a big star or something. You just shoot it with a gun until you run out of ammo. And that was pretty much it. And you're probably going to hear me say this a lot, but I don't really remember too much about this game because I haven't played it in so long. I think it might have been decent from what I remember, but again, I haven't played it in so long, so it's hard to say whether it was good or not. So we'll just move on, I guess. Next up is the Blob, a really good 3D platform game that I recommend. I actually remember renting this game from, I can't remember if it was Rogers or Blockbuster back in the day, but I do remember renting this game, and I remember really liking it, although I never bought my own copy of this game until last year when I bought it at the Edmonton Nerd Sale. But a really cool platform game. Basically, you play as this blob that goes around painting walls, buildings, and such, making them all colorful again after these enemies take over the city, making everything black and white. So you're just going around making everything colorful again. I know they made a sequel to this game called The Blob 2 that came out on the Xbox 360, PS3, and so on. Although I've never played it, but maybe one day I'll give it a try. But this is a really great platform game that I recommend if you like platform games. It's a really good game. I never beat it though, but great game. Next up is Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. The only Dragon Ball game that I own for the Nintendo Wii. I remember playing this game all the time at my friend's house when I was a kid, because at the time, one of my best friends growing up was a big fan of Dragon Ball. I don't know if he's still a big fan of Dragon Ball to this day, but at the time when we were kids, he loved Dragon Ball. I remember this one being a really fun game. The single player mode, it becomes a side scrolling 3D beat 'em up type game, and the boss fights it turns into a fighting game, and the multiplayer is just a fighting game. But really fun game. It's one of the many games you can play using the GameCube controller or the classic controller. I think that's what it's called right there. But really fun game. If you like Dragon Ball, definitely check this game out. It's a really fun game. Moving on, we got Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. When I played this game as a kid, I sucked at it because I just wasn't very good at it and I didn't really know how to play it. But then when I got older, I got better at it. Fun game. It's got some great music, and it's a fun game. Although, unfortunately, the guitar the game came with broke a long time ago, because the Wii version, you got to plug your Wii remote into the controller, which has the same plug-in as the nunchuck does, and then the plug-in broke, so I wasn't never able to find another guitar, which kind of sucks. But this is a really fun game. I would like to get another copy of this game one day with a guitar that works, but who knows? Maybe one day I will. But really fun game. Moving on, we got a Hot Wheels Beat That. I haven't played this game in a very long time, but I remember really liking it as a kid. I remember really liking the level designs, how it looked like it was in someone's bedroom, some kid's bedroom and stuff. It was really cool level designs in this game. But I haven't played this game in God knows how long, but I remember really liking it when I was younger. The graphics look like they haven't really aged well, but the graphics look like they were pretty decent for the time. But yeah, this game came out in 2007. But once again, haven't played it in a very long time, but maybe one day I'll try it out again and see if it holds up all these years later. I believe that game also came out on the Xbox 360. I can't remember though. Anywho, next up we got Kirby's Epic Yarn, a really great game. One of the best Kirby games in my opinion. And I really like the style of it. The style of it's pretty unique. And I also really like the music in this game too. Just the music in this game is so damn good, and it can be relaxing too. But other than that, great game. Never beaten it though, but it's a really good game. These next 4 games are Lego games, because I liked playing a lot of the Lego games when I was a kid. Starting with Lego Batman, the video game. I remember getting this game for Christmas as a Christmas gift from the same friend who liked Dragon Ball, when we were talking about Dragon Ball. I haven't played this game in a very, very, very long time. Hell, I don't even remember the last time I played it. But I remember really liking it, and at the time I was a big Batman fan when I was a kid. I'm not really big into superheroes these days. But this was a really fun game from what I remember. I know they made 2 or 3 other Lego Batman games. I think there's 3 of them. I can't remember, but I know they did 2 or 3 sequels to this game, but I never played them though. But a really good game. I also like how you can play as the bad guys after you finish all the good guy missions, which is pretty cool. You can play as Batman, Robin, Joker, Two-Face, Bane, Clayface, and a couple of other characters. But this was a really fun game from what I remember. Next, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Much like Carnival Games, it was one of the first games I ever got with my Wii. This was a really good game. I really liked this one. You can play from Star Wars Episodes 1 through 6, and you can unlock a lot of characters. They basically combined the Lego Star Wars video game and Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, into one game, which is pretty cool. But I haven't played this one in a very long time. I think the last time I played it was probably back in 2011, I believe. So I haven't played this game in over a decade. But I'll definitely get back into this game one of these days. I did beat it, but I haven't played it in a very long time. But other than that, it's a great game. I'm not really a big Star Wars fan, but I liked Star Wars when I was a kid. So, of course, I had that game when I was younger. Anywho, moving on, we got Lego Indianapolis Jones. I'm just kidding. Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. I remember getting this game for my birthday back in 2008, which would have been my 7th birthday. Actually, me and my friend both got this game the same day because our birthdays are like 2 days apart. This was a really good game. It's one of the best Lego games in my opinion. It basically follows the first three the first three Indiana Jones movies, because at the time when this game came out, Crystal Skull came out in theaters, and I think this game came out like a month after the movie came out. So it didn't follow that movie in this game. But this was a good game. I beat it, and I haven't played it in a very long time, but maybe I'll see what it's like one of these days when I play it again someday in the future, if you know what I mean. But great game. And I also got Lego Indiana Jones 2, which is sort of the same game, except you can build your own levels, plus it follows Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It's a good game. I think I actually kind of like this one a little bit better than the first one, although I never actually beaten it, though, if I remember correctly. But this was a great game. I really enjoyed this one, especially how it follows Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Hell, it's even better than the actual movie. I wonder if they'll ever do a Lego Indiana Jones 3 that follows the 5th movie. Who knows? Probably not. But great game. I also really like how you can build your own levels in this game. It's pretty cool. Moving on, we got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm a big fan of the Zelda series. It's another one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. This is a great game, but it's not my favorite game in the Zelda series. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, just not my favorite one in the series. I like the graphics, and I like how dark of a tone it takes in this game than some of the other games. Although the game can be a little bit confusing at times when you go into some of the temples and such. But other than that, it's a great game. I actually wouldn't mind finding the Nintendo GameCube version of this game one of these days, because I know a lot of people say the GameCube version is better than the Wii version. Although that version is pretty hard to find and can be very expensive online, and at like the price for the GameCube version is like ridiculous. But hopefully one of these days I'll find the GameCube version of Twilight Princess. Next up, we got a couple Mario games. Mario Kart Wii, one of my favorite games in the series and one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Wii. Such a fun game. I have so many memories playing this game as a kid. And it came with the Wii wheel, which it's here somewhere, but I'm not going to show that in this video. And you could even play it with the classic controller and the GameCube controller. But a really fun game. It's definitely one of the best Mario Kart games out there, in my opinion. And just such a great game. I really enjoyed this one. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, or at the Beijing 2008 Olympics. This was the first Mario and Sonic game they ever made. I actually remember renting this game from Blockbuster a really, really long time ago when I was a kid. I remember having a lot of fun with this one. And I got my copy of this game a couple of years ago. And it's a really fun game. It was a great start to the Mario and Sonic franchise. Really good games. I've only played this one, the Winter Games, on Wii and DS, which I have that on DS. And I played the 2012 Olympic Games on the 3DS. But yeah, really fun game. And then we got Mario Party 8. The only Mario Party game on the Wii that I have, and will probably be the only one I will ever own, because I hear Mario Party 9 and 10 are terrible, and I don't really want to play those because I hear they are like completely different than the other Mario Party games. Much like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, I remember renting this game from Blockbuster back in the day, and I really liked it, but didn't get my own copy of it till a couple years later. I've had this game for a very long time, and it's a really good game. It was the first Mario Party game I ever played, and yeah, it's a really fun game. And it's a fun game to play with your friends or family and whoever. Well, it's a party game, but yeah, really fun game. I'd like to get some of the other Mario Party games in my collection one of these days. Here's another Mario game, Mario Strikers Charged. I've only played this game a couple times. It's a pretty fun game. It's basically just a soccer game, but with Mario characters. And it's the sequel to Mario Strikers that came out on the GameCube, which I've never played. But it's a pretty fun game. Haven't really played too much of it, though. And that's the last of the Mario games that I have for now, but we'll get to more Mario games later on in the video. Next up, Need for Speed ProStreet, the very first Need for Speed game I ever played, and another one of the first games I got with my Wii. It's a pretty fun game. Haven't played it in a very long time. The graphics looked pretty good on the Wii version, but it looks better on the other versions, except maybe the PS2 version. But it's a pretty good game. This was the game that introduced me to Need for Speed. I think my dad played this game more than me, though, when I was a kid. I can't really remember, but I remember my dad playing it a couple times when I was a kid. But, yeah, not much to say about this one. It's pretty fun. Speaking of first games I owned for the Wii, here's another one, Nerf N-Strike. I don't really remember this game that well. Oh, no, actually, I didn't get this one. This was not one of the first games I got for my Wii. I actually got this one for Christmas the following year after I got my Wii, because this game came out in 2008. Yeah, it's basically just a rail shooter with Nerf guns where you shoot targets and robots. It's alright. It gets boring pretty quickly, and it's very forgettable. But the cool thing about this game is that it actually comes with a Nerf gun that you can take out the barrel and put your Wii remote on top of it so you can use it in the game, which is actually pretty cool. But it's an alright game. It's pretty forgettable and just not really that great. Yeah, it got boring pretty quickly. I wasn't a big fan of that game either when I was a kid, and I thought it was okay. Pikmin 2. I have the first game on the Nintendo GameCube. I would like to get this version of the game on the GameCube one of these days. But I love Pikmin. Pikmin 2 is a great sequel. I actually like this game better than the first one. The first one's still a great game, though. Although, for some reason, I prefer the GameCube version over the Wii version. For some reason. I don't know, but that's just me. But, really good game. I like the Pikmin games. It's another one of my favorite gaming series franchises of all time. Especially one of my favorites from Nintendo. But a really, really great game. And I like how you can play two-player in this game. You can either face off, or if you beat the game, you can do like treasure hunts where you can help out each other, if I remember correctly. But really, really great sequel. And this was one of the many games that uses the new play control, which is where there were a couple GameCube games that were ported onto the Wii, which included Pikmin, Pikmin 2, Mario Power Tennis, and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I think there might have been another GameCube game that was ported onto the Wii. I can't remember, though, but all I could remember it was those 4 games that I said. But, yeah. Anyways, moving on, we got some of the Rayman Rabbids games, because I liked the Rayman Raving Rabbids games when I was a kid. Starting with Rayman Raving Rabbids 2, another one of the first games I got with my Wii. I don't have the first game on the Wii, but I have it on Xbox 360. I'd like to get the Wii version of the first game at some point because I like the Wii version over the Xbox 360 version. I have a lot of memories playing this game. Me and my brother were big fans of the Rayman Raving Rabbids games when we were kids. And this was a really fun game. I like how you can customize your Rabbids or Rayman. It's pretty cool, and a lot of the mini games are. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I have a lot of memories, a lot of fun memories playing this game as a kid, and yeah, I liked it. I also got Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party, which was one of the few games that was compatible with the Wii balance board, which I also have somewhere, but I'm not going to show that in this video. This one was fun. It was like a party game with more mini games that happen on like TV, and there's like one or two of them that you use the balance board. I think it was for that one right there. I think there was only like 2 or 3 games that used the balance board. I can't remember. Haven't played it in a long time, but I remember having a lot of fun playing this one as a kid. But not much to say about this one. It was pretty good. And then we got Rabbids Go Home, which is a lot different than Rayman Rabbids 1, 2, and TV Party. In this one, you actually play as the Rabbids. You got to go around picking up random stuff so you can build a pile up to the moon. Yeah, I know the story is pretty bizarre, but this was a really fun game, and I like how you can customize your Rabbids. And I like this game. This game was hilarious and I had a lot of fun playing it. I haven't played it in a long time. I actually haven't played it since I beat it a very long time ago, but I remember having a lot of fun playing this game. Yeah, it's a really fun game. Next up, we got Rapala's Fishing Frenzy. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really remember too much about this game other than I think I got it as a gift for Christmas or for my birthday. No. I think I got it for Christmas. I think back in 2008. I got it from my aunt. I don't really remember too much about this game other than it did come with an accessory where you can put that's shaped like a fishing rod where you can put your nunchuck and Wii remote in for you to play the game, which was kind of cool. I had it, but I lost it. I don't remember where I put it. But I don't really remember too much about this game, so we're just going to move on to the next game, which is Rock Band. A really fun game to play with your friends and family. Unfortunately, I lost all the pieces for this game. I lost the guitar, I lost the drum kit with the drumsticks, and I lost the microphone, or actually the microphone broke, and I don't know where the other pieces are, but unfortunately I lost all the pieces for this game. But from what I remember, this game had a great selection of music, and it had some good music too. It had Rolling Stones, had Boston, it had David Bowie, Deep Purple, and it had a nice soundtrack, and it had some nice music in this game too. But not much to say about this one. It was a really fun game. I never played any of the other Rock Band games. There's like 4 of them. And I think there were a couple of expansions like Beatles, Rock Band, and such. I haven't played any of those ones, though. Next up is Rockstar Games presents Table Tennis. Not much to say about this one. It's a table tennis game made by Rockstar. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's just your average table tennis game, but it's pretty good. I know this game also came out on the Xbox 360, I believe. Not much to say about it. Let's just move on to the next game. Oh, here's a classic. New Super Mario Bros. Wee-hee! I don't know why I did that. Really fun game. I have a lot of memories playing this game with some family and friends. And yeah, it was a fun game. I never could beat this game for some reason. I don't know why. It got a little tricky at parts, and I just never got around to getting back into it. But I remember this game being really fun and kind of a pain in the ass at times too. But I like this one, and I also really like the music in this game too. But great game. Next, we move on to my favorite game that I have for the Nintendo Wii. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Oh man, I have so many memories playing this game as a kid. This was one of my favorite games to play growing up. I have so many fond memories of this playing it. And man, this was definitely one of my top 5 favorite games that I played as a kid. Such a great game. Had great graphics, a lot of cool characters you can play as. And, oh man, this game was so much fun. I remember the first day I got this game, I played the game nonstop from like the afternoon until late at night. I just could not put my controller down. I had so much fun playing this game as a kid. And wow, just such a great game. I know some people are kind of mixed on this game nowadays, but I love this game. I have so much memories. I just have so much fun playing this game as a kid. And I actually just played this game recently, not long ago, and I think this game still holds up all these years later. But really, really good game. And probably my favorite game, tied with Ultimate on the Switch. Next is Super Paper Mario, one of the Nintendo Selects. This is a Nintendo Select. This is a Nintendo Selects copy, much like Pikmin 2. And this is the third game in the Paper Mario franchise. Really good game. Probably my second favorite Paper Mario game that I played, next to the Thousand Year Door on GameCube. Really good game. I like how you can turn it from 2D to 3D. It's pretty cool. I never could beat this game for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't played it in a very long time. I should get back into it one day and try to finish it maybe. But really good game though. Next we got Super Mario Galaxy. Another one of the first games I got with my Wii. Amazing game. One of the best Mario games ever made. And I remember one of my really good friends growing up. He came over one day and we beat the game together. We played the game non-stop for hours. I think we played it from morning until night or something like that. But yeah, we played the game non-stop until we beat it. And yeah, that was such a fun day. But I really liked Super Mario Galaxy. It's such a great game. It's one of my favorite games on the Wii. And just an awesome game. Of course, I also have the sequel, Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is a really great sequel. I really love the music in this game along with the first game. It's a great sequel. Although, I never beat this game, unlike the first game. But I got pretty far into it, but I just stopped playing it one day and just never got around to getting back into playing it. But I'll get back into this game one day because this is such a great game. And it's I can't decide if I like Super Mario Galaxy 1 or 2 better. They're both really good games, but either way, just a great sequel. Next is Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Haven't played this game in a very long time, but I remember this one being a really good hack and slash type of game. I beat the game twice, but I haven't played it in a very long time. I know they made a sequel to this game that came out in 2010. This game originally came out in 2008. I played the demo for the second one, but I never bought it for some reason. Maybe one day I'll give it a try. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, but this was a game I remember really enjoying as a kid. I haven't played it in a long time, though. I should probably pop it in and play it one day. We'll see. Next, we got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08. I'm not really a big sports fan. I actually got this game in a lot that one of my friends of the family gave to me a couple years ago, and this was one of the games that was in the lot. I've only played it once. It's pretty decent. It's just your average golf game. It's decent. Not much else for me to say about it. Moving on, we got the House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. One of the many mature rated games that was released for the Nintendo Wii, and the only mature rated game on the Wii that I have currently at the time of me making this video. It's pretty fun. It's just 2 and 3 ported onto the Wii. It's pretty good. It's a rail shooter, and one of the many games that you can use the Wii Zapper, which I don't have the Wii Zapper. But not much to say about it. It's pretty good if you can get past the terrible voice acting, that is. I don't have House of the Dead Overkill, but I hear that game is better than this one. I'll probably get that one day. All right, we got one. All right, we only got 10 more games, and then we'll be done this video. Moving on, we got Trauma Center New Blood, the only Trauma Center game that I own and ever played. I got this one in a lot, along with Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08. I've only played it like once or twice. It's not a bad game. I haven't really played too much of it. I should probably get back into it and play it some more. From what I played, it's a pretty good game. But, yeah, not much else to say about it. I know there's another Trauma Center game on the Wii. I forgot the name of it, though. Next is Sonic and the Secret Rings. Excuse me. It's an okay game, I guess. It's not the worst Sonic game ever made, but it's not very good either. The controls, I really do not like how the controls are in this game. The controls are a bit of a pain in the ass. The level designs are not bad, but it's an okay game. It's not the worst Sonic game out there, but it's not a great game either, but it's an alright game, I guess. Not much to say about it. Next, we got 3 games that are part of the Udraw series. We got Udraw Studio, Udraw Pictionary, and Udraw's Dude's Big Adventure. Let's start with Udraw Studio. It's just your average drawing game with the tablet. It actually came with the tablet. You can just draw stuff. It's not bad. Not much to say about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Pictionary, this is basically just a party game where you play Pictionary with the tablet. I think I only played this with my brother once or twice. It was decent. And we got Dude's Big Adventure where you make your own character and stuff. It actually wasn't that bad. Although, unfortunately, the Udraw tablet broke. And, yeah, we can't really play these games anymore. But that's alright. I wasn't really a big fan of the Udraw games. We got these for Christmas back in, when did these come? 2010, I think? Yeah, something like that. But I don't really remember much of these games. They were alright, I guess. They weren't exactly great, but let's just move on. Next, we got It's a Wii Wario. I don't know why I did that. We got WarioWare Smooth Moves, a really good game. I loved Smooth Moves. I like the WarioWare games. I think this was actually the first WarioWare game I ever played, if I remember correctly. It was either this one or the one on DS was the first one I ever played. I like this one. It's weird, it's funny, and a whole lot of fun to play. But I actually remember renting this. I actually played this game at my cousin's house at the time because when they had a Wii, they had this game, and I fell in love playing with it, and then I rented it, and then I bought my own copy of the game a couple of years later. And yeah, it's a really fun game. It's one of my favorite games on the Wii. Next, we got Wii Sports Resort, and in the case, we got Wii Sports, which is the game that came with everyone's Wii, if you bought one back in the day. I have it in the case for Wii Sports Resort because I lost the case for this one a long time ago, and I don't know where it went, so I had just put it in here. The original Wii Sports is a classic. Everybody knows about it if you've owned a Wii back in the day, because that was the game that came with your console. It's a fun game. I like Wii Sports Resort better. You can do fencing, you can fly a plane, you can do bowling, you can go on a bike, you can play Frisbee with your dog, and it was the first game to introduce the Wii Motion Plus, which was pretty cool. But great game. And then we got Wii Fit. It's a pretty good game. It's the game that came with your balance board. You can even do mini games in it, and it's pretty good. I don't have Wii Fit Plus, but I've played that one. It's got the same games in that one and some new ones. I might get it one day. We'll see. But I remember this one being pretty fun. And we got Wii Play. Really fun mini game. Really fun collection of mini games. You can do tanks. You can do table tennis. You can shoot targets. You can find the Mii you're using, or whatever that one was called. You can do pool. And yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't played it in a very long time. I remember coming home from school one day, and then my mom bought it, and it came with a an extra Wii remote, which was kind of cool. And yeah, this one was pretty fun. I haven't played it in a long time though. And the last game I got for my Wii before we end this video is Wing Island, which was developed by Hudson and published by Hudson. And it's got Konami there. I actually remember renting this game a very, very long time ago, and I remember really liking it as a kid. And then I found a copy of this game at Game City for $9 like 2 years ago. And I tried it out. I liked it as a kid, but playing it as an adult, it's an alright game. It's not a terrible game. The controls are a little awkward and take some time to get used to, but it's an alright game. I liked it as a kid, but playing as an adult, it's not as good as I remember it, but it's an alright game, I guess. And there you go. That's my collection of games I own for the Nintendo Wii. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment below, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And more videos will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for more. But anyways, you guys, in the meantime, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. Bye-bye.